You can do it all at Islands of Adventure in one day. Find out how on episode 40 of the Theme Park Hipster Show. Hey, Theme Park Hipsters! It's your host, Nikki J, the owner of ThemeParkHipster.com, where I help you plan the best solo theme park vacation with the latest tips, reviews, personal stories, and more. Today, I have another informative, jam-packed episode just for you. But first, I want you to know that I have a free ebook with a quick guide of doing Universal Orlando theme parks solo. Or you could do it with family. You can use those same ideas to do it with a family or with friends. You can find that link and get your instant download in the show notes today. A land of adventure and wonder. Islands of Adventure is where we're headed today. I want to show you how to manage a hectic day in a one-day easy travel plan filled with so much excitement. Islands of Adventure is located in the Universal Orlando Resort. It's a quick 10-minute walk from Universal Studios, or you can do a short ride on the Hogwarts Express. Islands of Adventure was once rumored to be Universal's answer to Disney's Magic Kingdom theme park, but since then, the concept has changed definitely, making Islands of Adventure stand on its own in leading theme parks and thrill rides. It has enhanced its popularity with the theming found around the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it only continues to grow and get better each year. Universal Islands of Adventure is open every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., depending on the season. If it's busier, then sometimes the hours would go up to closing at 9 p.m. Now that we've got the basics down of the park, I want to show you how to discover Islands of Adventure in one day. This feat, guys, will be challenging. But if you stick to the itinerary, then you're bound to see it all. Keep in mind that all is subjective depending on how much all is to you. All might be all of the food, all of the rides, all of the entertainment. But today we're going to focus on some of the must-do attractions that can make sure that you can hit everything that you can in order to take advantage of one day at Islands of Adventure. The first thing you want to do before you even get there is that you want to purchase your tickets. You can do this by buying your tickets online at a place such as Undercover Tours, or you can do it directly from the website or the Universal Orlando app. You can buy your tickets from the app. The next thing you want to do is to start early. I cannot emphasize this because if you're going to be able to conquer this park in one day, you're going to have to start early. I recommend to try to arrive 1 hour prior to the park opening time. If eligible for early park admission, then definitely take advantage of this opportunity. Early park admission is available for Universal Orlando Resort guests if you're staying at any of their on-site hotels, and throughout the year, it is sometimes available for annual pass holders. After you start early, you're going to want to discover and tour the port of entry. The port of entry is often overlooked. It is right when you first walk in the park where, people are there to ask you, can we take your photo? That area right there is called Port of Entry, and it is absolutely beautiful. I want you to go in there and discover it and just let the magic wisp you away into this highly themed area filled with shops and eateries. Be sure to read the titles of the various spots located above the shops. The attention to detail is what makes this area of the park so spectacular. Now, after you are done discovering the port of entry, it is time for you to face the Hulk. Once inside the gates and you're going through port of entry, you're going to head left and challenge this ferocious power of the Incredible Hulk steel roller coaster. On this ride, you will step inside a high-security research compound commanded by General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross as a research subject. But hold on as you enjoy 67 miles per hour of pure thrill and adrenaline. This is a must-do. If you're not into thrill rides, you might want to skip, but definitely get a photo of the roller coaster while you're passing it. After you leave the Hulk, you're going to want to ride with Storm. That ride is going to be right next to the Incredible Hulk. Here, you can take a quick spin with Storm. This classic spinning cup amusement park attraction is nicely tucked away behind Hulk, like I mentioned before. And it is similar, if you can think of the teacup rides at Magic Kingdom, like the Alice in the Teacup rides. It's that type of ride, just to give you a heads up. So if you're prone to any kind of motion sickness or dizziness, you might want to skip this. One of my best tips for this ride is to ride this attraction at nighttime. That way you'll be able to get the full effect of the ride with Storm's lightning strikes and all the colorful lights flashing at nighttime. After riding the Storm, you're going to want to finish up your Marvel adventure with Dr. Doom Freefall, which is kind of like Tower of Terror, but outside you can see everything. And yeah, I usually skip that one. It's too intense. But you can go, after that one, you can go over to the Spider-Man adventure. And that one is like one of the top rated attractions still in America. It's kind of like if you've been on Transformers at any of the parks, either Universal Studios Hollywood or Universal Studios Florida, then that's what you can expect from Spider-Man. Afterwards, you will have enough time to have a late morning or an early afternoon watery thrill. And this is where we're going to head to next, which is go to Toon Lagoon. Toon Lagoon, it focuses around the comic strip lane, kind of like the cartoon strips you would see in newspapers in like the mid-century. The streets are filled with restaurants and shops themed around the classic cartoons such as Popeye, Crazy Cat, and so much more. If you like water rides, then you're definitely going to want to do the 2 water rides there. The Dudley Do Right's Ripside Falls is kind of like a Splash Mountain, and that is a log flume ride. And then you have the Popeye and Bluto's ride, which is kind of like Congo River Rapids at Busch Gardens in Tampa, or the River Rapids at Disney's Animal Kingdom. After you are done with your watery adventure, it is time to travel deep into the jungle and find Kong. Go on a quest to find the legendary King Kong on Skull Island, Reign of Kong. This is the newest attraction at Islands of Adventure. The line is, right now, since it's kind of new, the line is still pretty long. Kids can ride it. The only thing is that it might be frightening based on some of the images like spiders and bats and those kind of things. But as far as thrill level, anybody can ride it almost. Okay, the next thing you want to do is to head over to Jurassic Park. Once you are done with Kong, it's time for you to journey into a dinosaur-filled tour. Step back in time and enter the arches of Jurassic Park and pretend like you're in the movies. Take a tour through the prehistoric theme attraction on Jurassic Park River Adventure. Warning, you will get wet, but I don't think you get as wet as the previous rides we mentioned, but you still will get wet. After you are done with that and you dry off, it's time for you to explore the Discovery Center inside the Jurassic Park area. One of the things I like about the Discovery Center is that I feel like I am approaching the same Discovery Center that was in the movie Jurassic Park. Just that whole vibe when you walk in and all the kids are so like excited to see this Tyrannosaurus Rex size bones in the center of it. That's the same feeling I get, and I am so happy that we get this replica. Here you get to see incubated dinosaur eggs and learn about DNA splicing for dinosaurs, of course. It's a great place for an AC break too. Plus, if you go towards the back of the center, oh my God, you get the most epic views of Islands of Adventure. Definitely go behind Discovery Center in Jurassic Park and get a photo of the lake of Islands of Adventure. You'll see Hulk in the background. You'll see Dr. Doom's Freefall there. It is so relaxing and not many people are back there. So it's a nice quiet area for you to take a break. After you are done discovering Jurassic Park, it's time for lunch. By this time, you can enjoy lunch in the Jungle Lodge themed Thunder Falls Terrace. It's a quick service restaurant in the Jurassic Park area. Or you can just head over to my favorite spot in Islands of Adventure, which is the Three Broomsticks. Make sure you grab your plates and head towards the back of the restaurant and sit under the canopy where you can get a full view of Hogwarts Castle in the background. That's my favorite spot. So if you're ever at Islands of Adventure and I'm there, I am most likely going to be in that spot enjoying a nice wine, not butterbeer, but it's wizarding wine. And I'll be back there just enjoying and taking in all the view. After you are done eating, it's time for you to experience the whole Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade. You're going to sit there enjoying other muggles, witches, and wizards and discover all the hidden magic within that area of Islands of Adventure. Don't forget to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is the ride located inside Hogwarts. You got to go do it. And after you're done, ride Flight of the Hippogriff, which is right next to the Hogwarts Castle. Once you are done flying with the Hippogriff and flying with Harry and all his friends, it's time to make it official and become a wizard. You want to line up and be chosen by Ollivander, the maker of fine wands since 382 BC, and relive the classic Harry Potter scene, and hopefully you'll be chosen to receive a wand. After you have received your wand, it's time to relax and get some wizarding entertainment. You can celebrate the magic of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter by watching the Frog Choir and the Triwizard Spirit Rally. This usually takes place right in front of Hogwarts Castle, and they do one every hour, and you will see them doing some of the classic scenes from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Whew, we are done with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but we're not done with Islands of Adventure yet. We still have another half of the park to go through, guys. But this part is going to go fairly quickly. After you're done with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you're going to head over and explore the Lost Continent. You want to uncover all the mysteries within this area and experience one of the top attractions at Islands of Adventure called Poseidon's Fury. And don't give me that side eye. I know you're like, Poseidon's Fury? No way. Yes way. It is such an amazing attraction that encompasses live actors and fire and water. And I don't want to ruin it for you because it's some great surprises at the end. You must do this. And it's perfect on one of those hot days because the show/attraction takes about 30 minutes to complete. It is amazing. You must do it. Once you have discovered the Lost Continent, fall in love with Zeus Landing. This whimsical area will remind you of all of your favorite childhood books from Dr. Seuss. You can even ride with the Cat in the Hat, which is something I do each time I go there. There's some other attractions such as High in the Sky, Seuss Trolley, and there's a carousel themed around some of the most famous Dr. Seuss characters. Once you are done with Zeus Landing, you will be towards the front of the park again. You can either decide to go ride some of your favorite attractions again, eat some more food, or you could kick it up a notch and board the Hogwarts Express for an enchanted trip over to Diagon Alley and Universal Studios. This saves you the long walk from Islands of Adventure to Universal Studios. But if this is your day, this is all you came there to do, then congratulations. You have just completed your full day at Islands of Adventure. I am curious to hear about your favorite route to take around Islands of Adventure. I just gave you mine. If I'm doing a full day, that's exactly how I would do it. But what is your favorite route to take? Be sure to let me know. You can come tell me at the Facebook group. Be sure to let me know. You can tell me over at the Theme Park Hipster Facebook group, or you can just let me know by hitting me up on ThemeParkHipster.com. Be sure to rate and review this episode. That way I can continue to bring you the best theme park hacks tailored just for you. It also helps others find the show too. Don't forget to go ahead and get your free Universal Orlando ebook. I will definitely put the link in the show notes. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to the Theme Park Hipster Show. And remember that you are my friend and you are my family, whether you know that or not. And until next time, happy park hopping hipsters. The content on the Theme Park Hipster Show represents my own and not those of any organizations or activity mentioned. I am just someone here who likes to share my own stories to you and hope that I can help you have the best vacation ever.